insane person. First of all, good morning. Second of all, thank you so much for watching. But I feel like an insane person because here's the thing is I have a process down. I typically have very oily skin. So once you kind of get something that works, you stick with it until it doesn't work. And then you might have to change it up just a little bit, right? It's kind of like the deodorant thing. Like you wear it for too long and then it just like stops working. It was your favorite deodorant. It's always worked. What's happening in my life right now? That's kind of skincare for me, right? Because I'm oily and my skin just kind of gets used to things and then it just starts, I don't know, getting all crazy. But what I'm doing is working, okay? So here's the thing. I got this oil in my BoxyCharm and it had like the Q10 stuff, the collagen, the hyaluronic acid, and all the things. Knowing that I'm oily, I don't typically use oils like this because it makes me more oily, right? So I actually used it 2 nights ago and then yesterday morning I used it. And then this girl on TikTok, the girls on TikTok are always trying to teach me something. She did this new way of putting on foundation where she mixed her foundation and primer on her hand. She dotted it everywhere, sprayed it with setting spray, let it set for a minute, took a damp blending bud and blended it all in. And she says that's the key to makeup that stays all day long and looks flawless. And I was like, I need to try that. So 2 things happened. I used this oil twice and then I tried that technique. And what I noticed is yesterday when I went to the bathroom at work, my face was so wet and so oily and I felt so gross. I was like taking a towel and dabbing it off. Like I remember those days of having to do that every single day and I never want to go back there again, right? So I'm like, why am I trying to fix something that's not broken? One, this is pretty cool. I'm probably not going to buy it again because it's like $65. And once you buy Farmasi skincare and realize how amazing it is and how affordable it is, you'll never pay $65 for any item ever again. Never again. Okay, so here I want to show you the process that I use for my foundation because it works. Okay, it's not that expensive, and yes, it is 4 products before foundation, but my foundation always looks so flawless. Like I take pictures in front of a ring light for posting and stuff like that because I want that lighting, and a lot of times the natural lighting just is not right. But yesterday morning, I did a video in my stories from my car showing you that my skin literally looks flawless and great, and the coverage is incredible, even when you get out in that natural light, right? It's just not great coming to my windows at this time of morning because there's like all these trees on the side of my house where the sun's coming up, and I don't know. So here's the steps. Get yourself a moisturizer, okay? Pharmacies are under $15. You guys, I used to pay $42 for my moisturizer. Just moisturizer, okay? Maybe you guys should write this down and add it up and tell me. But this one actually is the one that I use during the day. It helps to brighten my skin, but it also has SPF 22 in it. So you can use it for any skin type. It's good for oily, dry, combo, anything. If you're super dry, you might need a little bit of extra moisture, but you could add that at night and then do this during the day. Okay, so then get your setting powder. So moisturizer and setting powder. This is the weirdest combination of things, but so what I do is I just press it in, okay, everywhere, all over your face. I don't know what this exactly does, but it makes it so flawless and amazing. It doesn't have your foundation like turn into gravy like you would think it would with powder and then foundation and all the things, right? No gravy. Although I do really like gravy, okay? So then I just kind of try to blend it down. This is so simple. And you guys, the setting powder I think is $12 or $14. I used to pay $39 for my setting powder, okay? So moisturizer, setting powder. Now is when we do the primer. We do have 2 different primers. So if you're dry, pick up the strobe. It's more of a cream. This is just that clear, no shade to it. And then I just kind of dot it and then just put it everywhere. So a really small amount. My primer at least lasts me, I would say 6 months at least. And it's only $12.90. Like for real, this is so affordable, okay? So then your Time Lacquer spray, this is, I think, 10. I have a hair here. Do you see this curl? Like which way does it want to go? Can someone help me? Because it looks like maybe it wants to go that way, but it's not really right. well, maybe we'll try it. We'll try it, okay? The Time Locker spray is like $10.90. And it's running out. But this is the first one I bought. And I bought it last February. Yeah. I wasn't listening very. How much for the setting powder? Okay, let me look real quick. Because I'm not exactly sure. But I really, really like it a lot. Okay, so the Time Locker spray is $10.90. The transparent powder is $14.90. Okay. And then the primer, I know for sure, is $12.90. And then I want to tell you what the Lumi Radiance is $15.90 for this. So I said under 15. It's $15.90. And it has the SPF 22. So you're doing some stuff, okay? So then, if I really wanted to cover up this red and maybe just use a powder, something like that, I could use the CC cream. There's a brightens and a balances one. The purple is going to be for if you have any kind of yellow. I actually today put this on my lids because I have really dark lids and I'm noticing such a huge difference in the color of my eyeshadow if I do this first. So I really like this, and it's not thick like you concealer or foundation or all those things. So it still keeps your eyes really light if you have that dark lid. And then the balance is for any red. But here's the thing is I'm using CC cream today anyway, so it's a color control, so it's going to help kind of even out all that redness anyways. I just put it directly on my face. And you can let this set just a minute, but it really, I pretty much like do it right away. Now I don't do it if the setting spray is still, why can I not find words? Wet, you know what I mean? But it takes like half a second to really dry, okay? So then I just kind of stipple this in. Do you see the coverage of this though? This is the CC cream, okay? And then it really evens out my skin so that it doesn't look so red and it doesn't look so blotchy. Today it's not looking terrible red, but you guys that's crazy, right? I look like I'm not a red person. Sometimes the red really bothers me. You know, the hair doesn't want to go that way either. We'll just try to tuck it. It's fine. Yeah, just tuck it right there. It's fine. Now something else is doing weird. But we all have those things that we're just like a little bit self-conscious of, right? Those things that you're just kind of like, I don't love this. If I could change this, maybe I would. Like, I wish I had a more even skin tone. That's what I wish. Okay, and then just blend it out here. So then look, the redness of my head is just going away. I have a pretty big forehead, so I can't stand to like have all this redness everywhere, right? I did put concealer around my brows so that I don't have to get super close to them, so I can do my eyes first. Okay.